How-to video place value manipulative by Macy Greason. Standard 1 NBT B3. Compare two-digit numbers based on the meanings of the digits in each place and use the symbols greater than, equal to, and less than to show the relationship. SMPs. Model with mathematical practices, use appropriate tools strategically, and attend to precision. How to use the place value manipulative puzzle. Cut out all the pieces, mix up the puzzle pieces, and have the student solve the puzzle using their prior and current knowledge and visualization skills. The purpose of this manipulative should be used as an aid for students while solving place value problems while using greater than, less than, or equal to signs to compare two numbers. Problem 1. Decide if these two-digit numbers are greater than, less than, or equal to each other, 35 and 35. Our problem is 35. Is it greater than, less than, or equal to 35? So what you do first is you have the student match the rods and singles with these two numbers. So first, I'm going to find the puzzle piece that represents 35 and 35. You'll notice that there's a circle in between, just like in the number problem, to help the student visualize and represent where they're going to place their greater than, less than, or equal to. This one is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 62. So 62 and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. These two numbers do not represent this. This one is 10, 20, 30, 40, 51, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 67. These do not represent this number equation. Moving forward, we have 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That represents this first number. 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which represents the second number. So we're going to take this puzzle piece and connect it to this puzzle piece to represent that these two numbers have these two values using rods and singles. Now for our last puzzle piece, we need to pick if these two numbers are greater than, less than, or equal to. So we're going to move over here, and we're going to notice that there are less than with the words underneath, equal to with words underneath, and greater than symbol with greater than underneath. So by looking at these two numbers and looking at the representation of the values, the student would know that both of these numbers are the same. They have the same value. So we're going to find the puzzle piece that says equal to. Problem 2. Decide if these two-digit numbers are greater than, less than, or equal to each other using the puzzle pieces, 49 and 42. For problem number 2, we have the numbers 49 and 42. For this problem, we're going to do the exact same thing and find the matching puzzle pieces. So let's begin with the rods and singles. So on this one, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2. So 62, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So 62 and 70 do not match up and represent the value of 49 and 42. Moving forward, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 51, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These two numbers do not represent the value of these two numbers. For the next one, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 49 and 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2. 49 and 42 match the value of these two numbers and represent it. So we're going to move this puzzle piece and connect it with these two numbers. So now we're seeing the number value as well as the value represented with place value blocks. So now we have to figure out if 49 is greater than, less than, or equal to 42. And so the student is seeing that it's represented by these blocks above, and they can compare these two numbers mentally and visually with the value represented above. So they'll see that 49 is greater than 42. So then we're going to place this puzzle piece to represent that this number is greater than this number. Problem 3. Decide if these two two-digit numbers are greater than, less than, or equal to each other using the manipulative puzzle 51 and 67. For this problem, problem 3, we have the numbers 51 and 67. We're going to do the exact same thing as the two before, except realizing which value represents these two new numbers. So let's begin with the first puzzle piece using the manipulative rods. This is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2. 62 and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. These two values do not represent these two numbers. Moving forward, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 51, and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These two values represented by the manipulatives represent the number equation right here. 51, 5 rods of 10 and 1 single 1. 67, 6 rods of 10 and 7 single ones. So what we're going to do is place that puzzle piece so we have the number sentence and the value represented. Now we have to figure out if 51 is greater than, less than, or equal to 67. The student can now look at these two numbers and think about the two numbers and visualize their values based on the manipulative rods. And they can see that 51 has less value than 67. So we're going to find the less than puzzle piece and place it in the puzzle. Thank you for watching my how-to video using place value for first grade students.